everyone, hi Nick. Just wanted to take a second to share a couple of things with you all. This is all a custom order and all go into the same place, so before I dig around try to find a box to put them in, I thought I would share these with you. I'll do these real quick because I had to shut my AC off and it's really hot out, so it's going to get real hot in here really quick. The first thing is just some Frankenpaper snippet, whatever you want to call them, envelopes. Made them all on coffee dyed paper, and then I just ripped up bits and scraps and stuff that I have in one of my scrap bins over across the room, and glued them down first and then sewed around everything and then just sewed them together. So this one, and this one, it's just a variety of different things. There's Edith Holden stuff, there's bits of printables, there's sheet music, there's old letters, old magazine pieces, calendars pieces, designer paper, there's some tracing paper, dictionary page, bits of ephemera that I just kind of ripped up. There's some catalog, flower catalog pages, that my mother gave me. It's just whatever I found in the box, and I just ripped and glued and then sewed. And I made them all, they're all on like, they're all about like 8.5 wide. So she can, there's index card here. She can use them in like a 9x6 journal, or if she wants them smaller, she can actually cut them down and then just sew here, and then you've got two different. She needs something smaller, she can cut them down and make them into two smaller ones, or three small ones really. So there's that. So they're all pretty much, I trimmed them so they were even when I sewed them, so they're not all exactly the same length, but they're pretty much all 8.5. And then she asked me to make Nick the Booksmith's, one of her new things was the Packrat book, Packrat Journal. So give it a try, and this is what I came up with. I didn't necessarily follow her tutorial exactly because I never follow directions. But it was fun to make. Once I got the hang of the binding was a little bit tricky. It probably would have been easier if I'd followed her directions, but I didn't. But it was fun to make. So I used this old book cover that I cut all the pages out, that I got the book from Renee, and it is, it's like 5.5. Yeah, it's like about 8 by 5.5 ish, and I can never leave anything well enough alone, so I put this Tim Holtz die cut, and then I glossy accented. Yeah, I guess the camera is picking that up. And the fabric that I used was some that my mother gave me. These were her living room drapes for years and years and years. And that's the inside of the fabric, and would be the outside of the fabric. And there's 8 there's 8 signatures in here, and I just sewed with the same cotton string that I always use, and then I just went through my stash of papers and just started pulling out stuff, and then I just doled it out until I had what I thought was enough signatures, and then sew them in. So there's catalog, Sears catalog, and there's that's encyclopedia. There's this other book and dictionary. This is from a bird book from 1917, I believe. It's the same book. We had this book when I was a kid, that my father got it at a library sale. And my brother and I used to love looking through it, and I found it again on, I don't remember if I got it on eBay or Etsy, but one or the other. So, and it's a big, thick book, so I'll probably be dead before I ever use all of the pages up, but that's from that. And some more encyclopedia and catalog. I'm just going to flip through this really quick. This does lay really flat. This isn't something that you can really cram with stuff, because it is very flexible, because there's nothing, there's nothing solid here. It's just the stitching. But so it's really a writing journal, but it's very easy to write in because it all lays really flat. Wallpaper. I don't remember if this is a Sears or Penny's catalog. And dictionary, and children's writing paper. It's just whatever Edith Holden. It's just what I had, kind of just on the shelf where I keep all my books that I rip pages out of. This is dollhouse wallpaper that I've had for years. This is from a knitting book, or embroidery book or something or other. Vellum. This is a little from a flower botanical book. It's from an English literature book, textbook. And that's Janet Marsh. Some more encyclopedia, more dollhouse paper. This is from a children's gardening book that Terry sent me. I'm gonna hoard that. I'm gonna hoard it. I know I'm gonna hoard it because I love it, so I have to hoard it. Children's workbook, like a kindergarten workbook. Botanical book from a 1938 Penny's catalog. The paper on this is so soft, and it ripped, and I liked it, so I liked how it looked, so I left it. Vintage ledger that Renee gave me. Some more floral botanical book. More encyclopedia. Just love how soft that is. So, from a little bird book. Some coffee dyed graph paper. This is the piece that ripped off that other page. I thought it looked kind of cool. Children's writing paper. Sheet music. Some more of that really soft catalog. Dictionary. Some more vintage ledger. That got crooked, but I liked it that way, so I left it. More Janet Marsh, more graph paper, and sheet music. You really can put anything. I think that's the point of these, that you just put anything you've got and just use up some of this stuff, and then you just write right over it. And this was the original spine, so I just put a bulldog clip and clip that in there. And so that is these two little things, and I gotta dig around for a box and try to get this out try to get these out tomorrow, and I will be back at some point with another something to share. Don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something. And everybody stay safe, mask up, and see you next time. Bye.